Hello everybody! Today, of course, is actually the 26th or 27th of the month of July. And yesterday we did the earth and the air signs, and for the 26th through the 2nd. So today it's the fire and water signs for the same period. And I apologize if we are a little bit behind. But, you know, stuff happens, and last night it was getting dark and I wanted just to get something in instead of making you guys sit around and doing nothing. So today we're going to focus first with the fire signs. We're going to start with Aries, followed by Leo, and then Sagittarius. So we'll start with Aries first. Mother has the Father, Yahweh, angels, spirit guides. What's the story? General reading for Aries for July 26th through August 2nd. I know what you're going to say, but Michelle, it's already the 27th. Yeah, I know, but I want to keep everything consistent. So July 26th through August 2nd. Keep it simple, please. It always helps. For Aries. Earth's fire sign, Aries. Okay, so let's starting to complete the missions as best we can. And let me split this way too, because I'm not too good with that, but alright, good enough. I want to put the cards on the table and not look at them first. And let's see what happens here. I'll do my usual 5 cards. No reversals. I can do 7 cards. 6, 7. I'll flip them over. If they are reversed, we flip them over again and make sure that they're right side up. Okay. Aries. Okay. We'll start with the most important thing. There's some kind of a celebration going on here. Now, generally this card usually means things like marriage, you know, celebration of some great event happening. But it could also mean maybe you got a promotion, maybe you got a new job, whatever. This is supported by the High Priestess number 2, because the High Priestess is wisdom, uncommon sense of knowledge, enlightenment, intuition, and comprehension. So something here, celebration, and the intuition is involved. However, I sense you're going to be getting gifts, Aries. What kind of gifts? Well, if this is a relationship or romance, maybe these are wedding gifts. If this is, say, for example, maybe a promotion at a job, because your intuition. This could be a bonus. This could be a raise and your money coming in. So this could be a variety of things. So let's take a look at the next card, the Justice card, number 9. Justice card. Is on tarot, Roman numerals 11. Okay. Equity, rightness, probability, balance. So you get some justice in your favor here from something. I'm not sure what, but apparently maybe this could be a celebration. Maybe this involves winning a lawsuit. This may actually involve winning a lawsuit. Thus the celebration. You received your warrant, a letter from your attorney saying, congratulations, we have won the lawsuit, we have won the legal battle. Thus, again, because of the fact is that the High Priestess says that you're right, you've got the right information together, you have clearly got a case that you win. In doing so, winning this case, you probably may have received, of course, the winnings, a lawsuit, a cash settlement, whatever. This could be a cash settlement. This could be a cash settlement. And this reaffirms, again, the Justice card. So this may have been a law case that you won. The Heartache card, which is the next one over here, something went wrong. Why do you got 3 swords here? This may have nothing to do with this. This can have everything to do with this. Okay? So the last 3 cards, I'm going to treat them as a separate bunch here. Because this sounds like this is a whole separate reading. Okay? Because you got the heartache. Maybe you broke up with somebody. Maybe this was a divorce case. Maybe this was a divorce case. And now, of course, the fact is that maybe you were on the receiving end of the divorce. But in that case, you wouldn't be receiving gifts. You would be normally paying out. So this maybe is completely separate. I'm going to clarify that card because I'm curious, because it kind of doesn't fit. It does, it doesn't, but I don't know. I think we need to see what is this from. What is this from? Come on. Come on, Mother God. What is the 3 of Swords here? Why is the 3 of Swords here? What's the reason for the 3 of Swords? 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 God, man, that's a great question, isn't it? Yeah, I do wonder, because the 3 of Swords energy, okay. Please don't shuffle well. So clarify the 3 of Swords, please. 3 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is accomplishment, enterprise, effort. In other words, you put some effort into something, partnership. Partnership. Okay, so in other words, maybe a partnership had failed, thus the heartbreak, thus the heartache. So I'm going to go by the concept of the partnership, because somehow I wonder, can I clarify this 3 of Wands? I wonder if there's more to it than this. Let's dig a little deeper into this. What's the story with this 3 of Wands? Why is there a heartbreak with the 3 of Wands? Not like the thing is going to go out there and say and play a love language. because she slept with somebody else or something. That'd be nice, but that's not the way it works. So let's just see. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. So, growth to long passion. Okay. I get it. Alright. So what happened was, in this case, as I said, this is completely separate reading from this. So these cards here, at this point, I want to treat this as a separate reading because somehow this partnership, the idea of growth, which obviously failed, or what is it you were trying to achieve, because of the Lover's card, seems to imply it's a relationship in a sense, like a boyfriend-girlfriend romantic endeavor, because you also got the Hierophant, which means legal or traditional values. So maybe you're trying to have a relationship with somebody and it didn't quite work. You broke up. You got into a lover situation card here, which is number 6. Number 6 for Aries. It's still very coming, I would say, so I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can. Attraction, love, beauty. So the words, so whatever happened, however, it sounds like you fall in love with somebody else. The Hierophant, which is, has to do with traditional values. You can see it looks like a bishop, like a Catholic bishop in this cross here. I kind of wonder if this could be marriage, alliance, tradition, society. Structure. Since marriage is in here, makes me wonder if maybe I'm wrong. In other words, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think I may have got this part right here. This may have been a divorce. This still could be a divorce. The difference is that in this divorce, you get the gifts of the divorce. Maybe, for example, the other partner was unfaithful. You went ahead, you went through, had a marriage annulment, but it's still, you know, the partnership kind of went sour because of that. The heartbreak here. Maybe you found a new lover. Maybe you remarried maybe you married somebody new, Aries. So you fell in love again, and then you ended up, marrying possibly a new person. Or, what sometimes happens is, some people who get divorced later do get remarried. So maybe that could have happened here too. Is that maybe for some of you, after the divorce, you decide to still remain friends, partnership, and we get a business partnership with the other person, and of course, you got the old flame was reignited in your hearts, and you guys basically fell in love with each other again, the passion was reignited, you basically get married again. Let's be honest, maybe it could be with a Taurus, it could be with, definitely with a fire sign, could be with an air sign. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that makes the most sense. Is you got divorced from somebody, you won the settlement in the divorce court, and then, even though it was heartbreak, you decided to go out there and find a new lover, or maybe you fell in love with the same person all over again, and then you remarry the person, or maybe it's somebody new. This could be a completely new person. So, Aries, this may not necessarily be the same person. I'm not going to say it couldn't be, but I don't know. It could be. Somehow I think it's more likely another person. So, definitely, Aries, I think you have a very interesting situation at hand here, because of time and because of and the fact it's so hot. It's getting humid out here now. I want to try to get these in as fast as I can, but I don't want to underestimate the power of these cards. But if these cards don't resonate with you, please check your other signs. One of them may resonate with you. Okay? Please take it with a grain of salt. I mean, I try really hard to be, good, proper and good with my readings. But you know what? Sometimes I am terrible, and I do not always do well, and I mess up, and I just, yeah. So, just take it with a grain of salt. It could be anything, it could be any reading. Alright, so now we're going to deal with the lion. Leo, the lion. Okay, Leo. Let's see what we got for the lion. The lioness. Could be a female Leo. Could be a male Leo. Maybe you don't care. It doesn't. I'll try to give you an honest reading. Okay, I'll try to do the best I can with you, Leo, to help you find out what's going on with your general reading today. For the 26th through the 2nd of August. This is for Leo. Keep it simple, please. Mother God, Father God, Angel Spirit, what's the story for Leo? On the 26th of July through August 2nd. Now, as I said, I know this is a day late. So, sorry about that. It does happen. I'll do the same thing. I pulled 6 cards like I did last time. That worked out pretty good, actually. And then, of course, if they are reversed, I flip them over because I'm not doing reversals today. Reversals to be a real pain in the ass. So, okay. Ooh. The Sun card. That's a Leo card. The Judgment card. The Devil card. Oh, please. Oh, my Lord. Ace of Swords card. The Page of Pentacles card. And, of course, last but not least, is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. The Sun card means you're kind of a lot of energy there. A lot of energy. Number 19. This is pretty high up there. 19 is enlightenment, vitality, contentment, success. So if you're doing good right now, you get the Judgment card. 20 says redemption. In other words, you're in the process of renewing yourself. Maybe making yourself better. However, you got this to double card. So, something's gone wrong with you. Number 15. I like to use the book when I can. It makes it a lot easier. And I can make sure when you're reading it's not sounding too stupid. Ignorance, submission, illusion, force, obsession, bondage. No, okay, so ignorance, submission, illusion, force, obsession, and bondage. In other words, something is binding you. Okay, we don't know what it is yet because we still go to the next card, which is the Ace of Swords. Fast energy, fast thinking. So maybe opportunity for change, great force and focus. Okay, so whatever it is here so far, something is holding you back. This is a double card. Something's holding you back. However, knowing that it's not going to be permanent, because obviously you're going to overcome it with the Ace of Swords. So that's energy, and doing so, the Page of Pentacles is now coming into your camp. Now, please keep in mind that pages are messengers, and because that's what they do, a messenger of hope. So whatever was the stone or was the setback isn't going to stay that way for you, Leo. No, not at all. In fact, the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it was, Leo, that was your setback is only minor, because once you get rid of the devil, whoever the devil may be, may represent a person, may represent an idea. Once you get this card out of your line here, it seems to be that you will continue to bounce back and you will achieve, again, financial success. So, yeah, I think that's what it is with you, Leo. Is that yours is pretty simple. Basically, is that you got to get rid of the devil. The devil is the one that's stopping you from giving you heartaches right now. Once you get rid of the devil, you can achieve much success. Okay, absolutely much success. But again, that's up to you. You know, you have to focus on that. Last of the fire signs is Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is actually my ascending sign, by the way. Okay. So let's see. What's the story? Father God, angel, spirit guides. What's the story for Sagittarius? July 26th or 6th to August 2nd. What's the story for Sagittarius from July 22nd or 6th, from 26th to August 2nd? What's the story with Sagittarius? Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now maybe I'll do 6. I did 5 and I do 6 and then. Let's see. We'll do 5 for now. Let's see what we got. Well, obviously, crossroads. Something's going on with Sagittarius. 2 of Cups, partnership. Ooh, sounds interesting. However, you're turning your back on something. Page of Swords. Presence again in the 6 of Pentacles. Alright, now I'm curious to see what the 6th card would be. Let's pull out the 6th card, see what it says. The Lover's card. Okay. Well, Sagittarius, I'm going to make an educated guess. As you're in a crossroads, you, however, had a partnership with somebody else. However, you're turning your back on this partnership. Okay? And then you get Page of Swords telling you something's coming up, something new, something improved. Thus, the 6 of Pentacles, you receive gifts, and at the same time, you you also have the Lover's card. So I think you go from one relationship or one event to another. But I do kind of wonder about this Crossroads card because what clarify the Crossroads card for me. Clarify this Eight of Wands. I mean, clarify the Eight of Wands, please. What's the story with the Eight of Wands? What's the story with the Eight of Wands? Okay, what's the story with the Eight of Wands? Okay. Knight of Wands. So, the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You're showing us upon a journey, place or play action. Okay. So maybe it's the journey that puts you on the crossroads. In other words, you are in a journey of why. Okay, so now somehow what my brain says is, okay, let me clarify this Knight of Wands. The Empress. Permanent possibility, fruitfulness, creativity. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. You want to take a chance to achieve something. That's the crossroads. Maybe right now, where you were at the beginning, you were stagnant. You were stuck. And you wanted to do something different. Thus, the journey. Okay, but now what about the partnership? The two women and two cups. What's the story with that? I'm trying to understand this as best I can because I'm trying to figure out if there's something here. Okay, what's the story with these two cups? Okay. The star. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Transformation. Well, actually, it's the star card. It's not the moon card. I'm sorry. My fault. Oops. It's the card of Aquarius. My moon card is transformation. Star is something just as powerful, if not more powerful than that. Let's see if I can find it. Opportunity, promise, faith, fulfillment. Optimism. So maybe you're working as a partnership with somebody. But they realize that it's not really working out for you. So thus you turn your back on this. And then you have the Page of Swords here. And he's telling you
to daily and
another man
twice
who
daily.
has physical challenges.
So,
So
that seems.
So physical challenges.
I don't know.
Physical challenges. Alright, we're going to clarify that too. Because you know why? Somehow my brain says physical challenges. So it's clearly, it's almost like you're taking on a new challenge. So clarify this. Putting the wands. Using powers of observation and leadership. Growth, developmental. So you developed a passion of some sort, and at the point maybe you've decided that you're going to try something a little more different. You got a passion, you're still wanting to do something with your energy. And then what happens was, through all of that hard work, you started receiving gifts for it, you know, presents. Then you got the Lover's card at the end there. So I definitely think there's a relationship involved here. So the first question is this a relationship? Or is this something else completely different? Could this be a partnership? Could this be a relationship? Could this be a romance? Because the Lover's card can mean other things too. It doesn't have to mean just lovers. Because if you look at the term the Lover's card, it can also be kind of sneaky too. Let's see. Attraction, love, beauty, synergy. It also means synergy. Alright. Let's click on this. Queen of Swords. Oh, there is such Uriing is a bot. I think this first set of cards may have to do possibly with a career that you had. I'm thinking of this more and more. This is a career. And you're turning it back on an employment opportunity you had in the past. And so you have decided, because of your passion, you want to focus on something, maybe an outdoor type activity. And because you've chosen to change that, you start receiving gifts or awards, which could still be a gift, for your change, your goal. Because you love what you're doing now, so this is the Lover's card and the passion. So I think there was a career change for you. I don't know what else to say. Whatever it was that you left behind is obviously not an issue anymore. This whole set of cards here, it doesn't even apply anymore. Because now you have changed your goals, you have achieved much, now you've moved on to the next level. I think we're going to see one more card after this Lover's card. What's next? Well, Justice card. Woo! Okay, so you got some justice backing you up on your choice of career. You have moved away from one thing towards something that was more a positive energy for you, more fulfilling. Maybe it might be an outdoor job, maybe it might be working with plants, animals, who knows. The point is you went from one opportunity extreme to a completely different extreme. And if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, or if you don't know, well, it makes the two of us, because I really don't know. But it definitely sounds like it's a career change that you're making. You're making a career change. Okay, now we're going to deal with the water signs, which includes Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So we're going to start with Cancer first. And right now, speaking of water, it's getting really humid out here, so I'm trying to hurry up as fast as I can before the humidity overtakes me, because I don't do good in humid environments. Okay? I really don't. That's when I'm outside, but I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling it, honey. I'm still feeling it. The humidity is still feeling it. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, same thing like we did last time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 cards this time. This is for Cancer. The Lover's card again. Okay, so this might be a relationship, it may not be, I don't know yet. The Justice card. Again, gifts. Oh, wow, okay, I swear to God. These cards end up being the same ones. In reverse. Oh. Queen of Wands. And Knight of Cups. So there's a few new cards. Alright, so Cancer, let me just start by saying you are clearly in love with somebody or something, passion, something special to you, right? And you're doing fine with that. And because it's what you love, you find that you're doing is good, just and kind, and you're nothing to deal wrong with that. But because of your hard efforts and hard work and passion, you're receiving many gifts, rewards, awards for your efforts. Okay, so however, you're at a crossroads. In other words, something is coming up. Something's changing. I don't get it's a major change, but something's changing. You got the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is often known as a card of Leo, by the way. This seems to be saying power, restoration, leadership, growth and development, passion. You still got passion. You're still focusing on something. You're still achieving a lot. Then you get the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups usually refers to romance, riding towards a romantic adventure. Maybe it's the exhibits sense of idealism. So in other words, but why do I see, so in other words, I sense that there's a romance now involved. This before may be based on your merits, but now the romance is coming in and you're like, maybe you're trying to finally move on from just the physical to the emotional side of things. Whatever it is, Cancer, we know that water side and cups energy is your thing. Okay, so now, why is the Knight of Cups here? Well, let's see. What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome? Okay, 2 Pentacles is going to be a balancing act. Partnership. Maybe you find another partner that sees you as an equal. It could be an earth sign. It could be, but clearly you're going to find partnership, balance, harmony, in this relationship, whatever it is a relationship for. So, Cancer, I think you're going to find happiness. Of course, I didn't put up the card in the bottom. It's something to get up. It just doesn't apply to you. Trust me, you don't want to know what it is. It just basically doesn't even fit in the reading. But I definitely think Cancer is, whatever it is you had it all, but you wanted more. Maybe you didn't have relationships before, now you got a relationship, and there's a lot of energy about it, and then you decided to focus on romance because you were lacking that. Maybe that was why the crossroads was you were coming up, despite your success, Cancer, you decided that you need to do more, and the emotional part of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you just basically achieved I know I've seen some people go flip cards through it and they just like literally fling them in here. I know I've seen a lot of people go kind of way. I'm not really too good with this. Okay, so now let's deal with Pisces. Mother gods, angel, spirit guides, what's the story with Pisces? Water sign Pisces for July 26th through August 2nd. Pisces. July 26th through August 2nd. Okay. Keep it simple, please. No reversals. Just keep it simple. I'm always trying to perfect my techniques, and so I'll do the same 6 cards like I did with the other one. Okay, so Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups. Oh, I hate that card. Being skewered is not exactly a nice thought. 2 of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Darn. And again, the 7 of Wands. Pisces. Okay, so you got sword energy, fast acting, force of will, the sharp and pointy is the main sense of energy, opportunity for change, big force and will. Okay. The Queen of Cups is a romantic card. Imagination, sensitivity, sensuality. The 10 of Swords, the 10 of sharp and pointies. The official meaning is pain, affliction, death, end of cycle, the solution. Okay, so this is an end of something. And then we got the 2 of Cups again. Could be friendship, balance, partnership, sharing, understanding. Okay. However, poverty, destitution. So maybe Pisces, there's understanding. However, financially you have struggled. Financially, you're at a crossroads. The question is, since it's a combination of pain, that's your focus change. It's almost like I need another card after that 8 of Wands, because somehow I feel like the doesn't really answer the question, why is there crossroads? Well, let's see. We're looking at this. You achieve your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so in other words, you have, despite all the hardships, I see this can go along with the Five of Pentacles and the Wands, saying that you went from broke to prosperity. Okay, so, and I wonder if it's because of the Two of Cups. Maybe a new partnership, maybe it's a new friend, a new lover, whatever. This is the card that is saying this for you can Pisces is, hey, look, you'll meet somebody new, and it's going to bring you, unfortunately, some heartaches, and poverty. But perhaps, like I said, because of your hard work and effort to overcome the Five of Pentacles, you have achieved finally the Ten of Pentacles energy. So I think that this partnership is a start of going from poverty to wealth. Okay? And this first reading is that there was something here at the beginning, but I have to be honest, I am a little puzzled because of the Ten of Swords. Now, it's an ending, but what caused it? That's what I want to know. What caused this Ten of Swords? What caused this Ten of Swords? Let's clarify this Ten of Swords. What caused this Ten of Swords? What action caused the Ten of Swords? Okay. Let's start. Oh, okay. New opportunity, prominent space, fulfillment, optimism. In other words, it looks like you took a shot in the dark. New opportunity, hoping you're going to end this pain, this affliction. Because it's a Ten of Swords, it ends. It's the end of a cycle. It's so, whatever was causing the pain has come to an end. And then after that, even though it comes to an end, you meet a new partnership, you get a new, first you started out being destitute, however, there's a crossroads, and you will begin to become prosperous. So Pisces, I don't think you're going to stay broke, and I don't think you're going to stay miserable. I think that's going to change. But why? How did we get there? Let's see this, I'm trying to figure this out. How did we get there? How did we get to this? And I don't know, because somehow, one of you need to clarify the Queen of Cups, because somehow something caused you to get into this pain thing first. So clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Okay, why is the Queen of Cups here? Queen of Wands. Whoa. It is hot, so I'm trying to get some as best as I can. Observation. Passion. So you're obviously passionate in a relationship, the arts, maybe a prior relationship that didn't work for you. Yeah. Prior relationship that didn't work for you. But then again, decided to give that, realizing that wasn't going to work, so it's like you threw that away because what was going on was giving affliction. Maybe it was a former relationship that was toxic and you wanted to get away from that. And so you started over with a new person, maybe a new business. Maybe this was a business relationship with a prior person that was just downright bad and it just didn't work. So you decided to break yourself away from that failed business partnership, found a new partnership, which was still hard because you were broke, and yet, through efforts of your own will, you managed to finally bring some financial success to your life. That's, Pisces, this is actually pretty cool. As simple as it is. These readings I know are simple, and I know that they're not very detailed. I'm hoping to add more detail to them in the future. I'm going to add some more oracle decks to help clarify some of these questions because it seems to me like there's so many questions. Okay, now I'm going to deal with Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. Not very familiar with too many Scorpios. I know a few, but they're few and far between. But one thing also with these readings, as simple as they are okay, so Father God, Mother God, Angel, Spirit Guides, clarify, simple reading for Scorpio. Please keep it simple, no reversals. Scorpio, water sign. Simple reading for July 26th to August 2nd. Okay, July 26th to August 2nd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So, Ace of Swords again. Temperance card. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. Three of Cups. That's good. And the Sneaky Pete, Seven of Swords. Alright, so something obviously isn't going to go too good for Scorpio. I see great focus, great will. You're trying to achieve the temperance movements, which is number 14. 14. Moderation management. Okay, management, moderation, but then you got the King of Swords here. Intelligent guy, knowledge, know something. Quick, powerful, minded. King of Swords. So the King of Swords apparently is in your corner today. Still hot as hell. Alright. Mature man of power with good intentions and high morals. Command, authority, determination. Whatever this is, you're working hard to achieve something. You got the Ace of Wands. And this is renewal, initiative, motivation. You're motivated. You're motivated for something. So you're working towards a goal. That's what these cards are saying here. And they all kind of say it. You're aiming for something. You have a goal in mind. Okay? You have a goal in mind. And clearly with the Three of Cups energy, says exuberance, fulfillment, hospitality, support, celebration. So you got some support, celebration, and then the final outcome at this point is Sneaky Pete takes away, steals some of your thunder, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. And Seven of Swords. Okay, mistrust. In other words, there's some mistrust here. Maybe you mistrust somebody. Maybe one of the people in your partnership. Or maybe you don't think the situation is long term. Maybe you don't think it's going to work. Maybe there's a fear factor. So let's see, what's the final card for this? Well, here's good news for you. You got the Eight of Pentacles, which means that you're working on your craft, your skills. What are you good at? You're still going to focus on working on this. Why you have this Sneaky Pete here? However, you got this, the Eight of Pentacles. So, I don't see, despite the betrayal, apparently I sense this betrayal here, that no matter what you're saying is I'm going to keep going on it, I'm focusing on my goal, I want to achieve this. So whatever craft is that you're doing, Scorpio, my opinion is keep doing it, work on it, don't worry about the other people, watch out for the Sneaky Petes, but for the most part, you're going to achieve it, whatever your craft is, okay? You don't have to worry about a blessed thing. Now I have to admit, it is really a hot day today, and I'm sweaty, so I'm just going to get these cards in here as best as I can, and just absolutely mind-blowing what these cards are saying here. These cards are saying is, don't be dismayed, you are going to achieve great things, because you're already dedicated to doing it. You're already working towards that. Despite the betrayal, mistrust, you're not giving up, and you're focusing, and you're going to achieve success. Okay? Congrats. That's what I can tell you. Congrats. You are going to achieve your dream. I probably told me to go these cards upside down, backwards. It's 6 when I do that. Okay. So, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to read the Oracle card for this reading, because that's how we do it, and then we will end this with that. Sorry I'm late anyway, I'm sorry I'm a few days behind. It just, like I said, it's summer, it's hot, and trying to achieve things is hard to do. Just hard to do sometimes. Okay. It's a reading card for today. It's a reading for today. Let's do cards, the reading cards. Alright. Priestess of the Triple Moon, number 38. Number 38, Priestess of the Triple Moon. Now, I've seen this card a few times, and it refers to observing the goddess in all forms of her development, from child to young lady, to young maiden, to old lady, to old wizened crone. Wizened crone means that she has knowledge and wisdom. So that's what it means. So I want to read you what it says in the book. Anyway, because it is pretty powerful. I've seen this card come up a few times in a few readings. So it's pretty simple. It says, "You are ageless in timeless, the spirit in human form. You are the crescent, full and waning moon. Mother, maiden, and crone energy, unlock mysteries and feel manifestations. You are in perpetual motion, and yet you are a constant force of divine energy. Be open to learning from the three aspects of this priestess, mother, maiden, crone, as you explore, expand, and evolve. You are protected, a living human experience on earth, separate from the others, from the ethers in many ways, yet perpetually connected. Your essence is divine and sacred, a unique and powerful independence force, and at the same time, you are part of it all. Your stories are ancient and eternal, past, present, and future. Be encouraged to take in the truth of the whole of who you are. Strive to embody the virtues, gifts, wisdoms, and powers that reside within you. This is your sacred contract to experience life in a way that causes you to evolve into your best self. Allow each experience to move you through all stages of the triple moon, waxing and waning, flowing within each stage, focused on gratitude. You are not alone. Yeah, we are aspects of the goddess in our lives. We have the same kind of things as we experience things from maiden, mother, or father if you're man, right? You just experience this. Everybody has the divine feminine in them. So yes, it could very well be that. Well guys, that's it for now. I just wanted to try to catch up with the readings that I did not get to sooner, and apologize that they were late. Sometimes things happen. We got a couple days, it's going to get hot again, but I wanted to at least try to catch up to some of the readings that I needed to finish. So for now, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see like other people that got those things. And what happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.